Oh my god. I cannot pronounce the double R's, okay?
Burro.
Burro.
Look at that.
Yeah. Hello everybody, this is Makai here.
This is Ellie.
Yeah, and welcome back to our channel. So this is going to be a bit different from what I've done in my YouTube videos previously. We're going to do a new thing called, like, basically learn the most difficult language in Spanish and in English. Yeah, so the funniest thing about it is that because my girlfriend Ellie came all the way from Barcelona, Spain, so, and especially as I continue to learn to speak Spanish, especially for the future and all of that crazy stuff, we wanted to make sure that we want to understand about what we can learn from it, and we want to do it to the maximum. So we got to do the most difficult words one by one, so it'll be very funny.
Yeah, it will. Oh my god.
Yep. And the funniest thing about it is that we wanted to do this for quite some time, especially when we went to DC. Yeah, so
it's gonna be so fun.
yeah, so it'll be a lot more fun.
Yeah.
So before we get started, please make sure you like and subscribe. It'll mean a lot to us. And now we have like a new co-worker with me, especially she's got to be around for until the beginning of January, so that'll be very fun. The way this challenge works, and this might be like a continuous series, so stay tuned for that. So each one of us have like a special like paper that we wrote out. I don't know.
Top 10 most difficult words.
Yeah, but it's backwards. You can see from that. So yeah, so as you can see, it's that we try to like come up with 10 difficult words that we come up with, especially through our research. So that'll be very fun. So the way this works is that we got to switch our papers that we wrote down. We didn't see the words just yet. So
I mean, I saw mine.
yeah, so that's the fun part about it, guys. So we gotta speak each word one by one, and I'm gonna post the word that we try to pronounce and put the meaning behind it. Might as well, so like when I'm editing this. So yeah, so that's how it works, guys. Be sure it's gonna be very fun, guys, and I think it's gonna be a fun challenge. So anything you want to say?
No, I just want to start.
Okay, then let's just get right to it.
Yay.
All right. So we have 10 words each, and Ellie wants to get started. So
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill you guys.
All right, speak the first word.
Okay, onomatopoeia.
Okay.
No?
It actually sounds pretty good. Yeah, okay, so the word she tried to pronounce is onomatopoeia. So
Onomatopoeia.
yeah, onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia.
Yeah.
Yay,
Yeah, something,
I did it.
yeah, something like that. It's very close. That's basically, if I remember wearing in middle school. So that means it's like anything that has like action or anything from a comic book that says boom, pow, or anything that has a big reaction to it, like pop, bang, and something like that. All right, I'm gonna continue with the first word. The first word is armadillo. It's armadillo.
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 That's an animal, dude.
Armadillo. Right there.
That's an animal, yeah.
That's the animal? Oh, okay.
That's an animal,
That's
yeah.
the iconic animal. Okay, that's pretty good. At least I know the meaning, but that's pretty
No.
much it. Alright, what's the second
It's
word?
my turn. The second word is remuneration.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's remuneration.
My God, remuneration.
Yeah, that's something like that.
Yay!
Yeah. So basically, the way it works is that like with MUN, it's like month, so it's like remuneration. So that's how.
Remuneration.
Yeah.
Yay!
It's something like that. All right. Well, the second word on Ellie's list is ascensor. Ascensor.
More or less ascensor.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, ascensor.
It's an elevator.
It's an elevator? Okay, ascensor. Alright, so that's pretty good though. I really enjoy you guys pronouncing it. One, go.
So, the third word is expatiate.
It's expatiate.
Expatiate.
Yeah, it's basically it.
Expatiate. Yeah, yeah.
Oh god. Okay, this is the word that actually started this entire video. It's Pedro.
No?
I guess.
Perro.
Oh my gosh.
Perro.
It's Pedro.
Perro.
Pedro.
Perro.
Pedro. Pedro. Okay, explain about the art thing. About what? Explain.
It's a dog. Perro is a dog.
I know the meaning of it.
It's just you English people, American people, you just don't know how to pronounce the double R. It's rrr.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
So difficult for you guys.
And it's actually very funny you mentioned it because I actually took, like, basically almost every Spanish class that I took, they always talk about that, and it's very hard to pronounce, really, to be honest.
That's why I chose a word for you.
Alright, for the 4-4, Ellie.
The fourth word is lackadaisical.
It's like a daisical.
Lackadaisical.
Yeah. It's basically it's like trying to do something in a lazy way, really. Okay, for the 4-4 for Ellie, the 4-4 is niño. Yeah.
Why do you say oh? It's niño, not niño.
Oh my gosh.
Niño.
Nino. Oh my god.
Niño.
Nino. Oh my gosh. Why?
It's niño.
Nino.
Yeah, you did it.
Oh
That's a
my
boy.
Yeah. Here we go. Go. Alright.
So.
I think this one is the one that you should once, in my opinion.
So the fifth word is architecture.
Architecture.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's basically the same thing as like architect or architecture, but
Like
this.
architecture, and this is architecture.
Yeah, this is architecture. So
Just-
okay. Yeah, for the fifth word for Ellie's list is Europa. What?
No, it's Europa.
Europa. Europa.
EU.
EU.
Europa.
Europa. What?
You guys don't know how to pronounce this, right? You Americans.
Oh my god.
Europa.
Europa.
Because I think you mistake it from Euro, right?
Yeah, Euro.
Europa,
I used to say.
That means Europe. That means Europe.
Okay, really? Okay. Yeah. And so it's Europa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Europa.
Alright, so that's a bit different because I think it's depending on like what kind of people say, how people say it, everything like that. I think because I'm used to the word a lot of times and I know that means Europe, so it's like a bit different like how
Yeah,
you
because
told me about it.
you pronounce it like Euro.
Yeah,
Like Europe.
like Europa, like something like that.
So the sixth word is funambulist.
It's funambulist.
Yeah, I said it right.
What do you say again?
Funambulist.
Oh, funambulist.
No?
Yeah, it's actually correct. Alright, for the sixth word, Ellie's list is sanguijuela. Sanguijuela.
Sanguijuela.
Oh, okay, close enough. So sanguijuela.
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 More or less.
Okay, so sanguijuela. So instead of guela, it's guela.
That's a bug that eats your blood, you know? It drinks your blood. It sticks in here and it eats your blood.
Okay.
So, the seventh word for me is consanguinity.
It's consanguinity.
What?
Yeah.
Again?
It's consanguinity.
Consanguinity.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
And for the seventh word here is botella.
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 Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's a bit. So let me ask you a question. So Hazatella. So it's like
Botella. I think your problem is a double L.
It's
right?
the double L, yeah.
You need to pronounce it like a Y.
A Y. Okay, so it's botella.
Botella.
Okay. All right. Go for the eighth word.
So the eighth word is. Oh my gosh, Kyle, what's that? Rambunctious.
Okay, it's rambunctious.
What?
Yeah, it's
Rambunctious.
So
Hey, I did it
yeah,
right.
rambunctious. Yeah.
Rambunctious.
Yeah,
Oh my
rambunctious.
gosh.
Yeah, rambunctious. So it's like that.
That's weird.
Yeah, so it's like you take the ram and the
Ram.
bunk and then shus.
Rambunctious.
Yeah, rambunctious.
It sounds like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
It sounds like that, right? All right, for the eighth word, it's chimenea.
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 More or less.
Yeah, it's
That's a chimney.
chimney. Okay. Chimney. Yeah.
So, the ninth word
Yeah.
for me is, that's easy.
Yeah.
Lycanthropy.
Yes.
See, that's easy.
Yeah, I guess that's one of the easier one. So for the ninth word. I don't know if you guys can read backwards, but look how long it is. Okay, let's try it. Let's try to do it. So it's otorino laryngologo.
Oh my god, you wasn't so bad at all.
Oh, really?
Otorrinolaryngologo.
Or Terminator when go. Oh my God.
What a lad. I mean, that's a doctor for your ears, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense. That sounds almost too similar, probably.
So we're going for the last word.
Yeah.
And the last word that Cal chose for me is say. Oh my gosh, serendipity.
Serendipity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a serendipity.
Serendipity.
So yeah, so just it's
It's
not
a weird word.
Yeah, it's a weird word because you had to pronounce the P, so it's serendipity, but it's like that's with the Y, but not without the IT. So, and finally for the tough one, at least this is burro. Oh my gosh,
Sorry. Burro.
burro, burro,
Burro.
boozer,
Burro.
burro.
That's a donkey.
That's a donkey.
Burro.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so I think I guess from my side, I think one thing I've learned about like ever since I met Ellie is that I know a lot of people speak like with the double R, and I think that's the biggest problem that I have.
Yeah,
So,
double R, yeah.
Yeah, I think honestly, whenever I try to learn Spanish, see the thing about it is that like throughout all my years of learning Spanish, especially when you go to the United States and learn about Spanish a lot, it's that they don't teach you like a lot about the accents in particular. Yeah, they do reference it, they use it as a reference, but it's very different about like, how they try to pronounce it because every Spanish-speaking country has like a different way of pronouncing it.
Yeah, because you have South America and then you have Spain, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm from Spain. And your teacher, you said he or she was from South America, right?
Yeah, so I have one teacher from Chile, and then there's one who.
See, South America, that's weird. Yeah, it's so different. So I didn't know any English at all when I was 14 until I finished my school. Then I started to study English in an academy of languages, and it was so good because I had really good teachers, and I had like these teachers from the United States. I think the first one, he was from the United States, you see, and he was so good to us. So I learned a lot of stuff, you see, and I didn't know I liked languages since then, I was a bad student with languages, at least, So, it's cool to do these videos with him, because it's like he's learning from me and I'm learning from him, So that's kind of cute.
Yeah, I agree too. And it's because, especially I really want to get close with Ellie too, so I'm learning Spanish as much as I can, especially towards our parents too. So it's very important. Yeah, especially because it's just a matter of fact that whenever you want to learn another language, it does take a lot of time. And I think the way I've learned Spanish is more of like kind of like I'll be honest, it's more of a lazy way. But then when you actually learn it like as an individual, you want to learn like something more that is particular from a Spaniard. So yeah, because that's the type of Spanish that I'm trying to learn how to pronounce instead of like the South American ones. And I think that's because I really want to talk to, first of all, her parents, and then at the same time everybody from her friends to everything like that. So I think that's very important too. Just keep in mind, maybe in the future we gotta do more of these. Like when I go back to Barcelona.
Please.
Okay.
I want to do them.
Yeah, I mean, So just so that you guys know, no matter what, around 2023, I will be back at Barcelona once again.
He says in February. He says that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So
I hope that's true.
yeah, I hope that's true.
I'll be waiting for you, huh?
Yeah, I hope. Yeah, it's most likely it's true because February is actually my spring break, so that'll be a really good chance to go to Barcelona again. It will be a bit different because this time I'll be visiting her house, so it's gonna be like where I continue making my YouTube videos too, and plus it's gonna be more personal because when I make my Spain vlog, you don't see her that often as much, but now that we're getting closer, you'll be welcome to make more YouTube videos like this, for example. So yes, this series will continue later on. Another thing too is that we'll be going to New York starting tomorrow when I'm making this video, so I think that'll be very exciting too. You'll be seeing more about my family and more from Ellie too. And yes, I mean, I know a lot of people tell me about like you want to see more of Ellie too, because I think it's because I think it's actually pretty true. Really? Because it's the thing about it is that I don't post that much on social media anymore, and that's true too. I don't really like to use Twitter that much. I barely use Instagram. I only use it for stories. I need to make another one for my clients, so that's the main reason why I don't want to share my personal one. That's why this conclusion is a bit longer, because I really want to open up an announcement and say that I barely use social media. I am really sorry that I have to say this, because I know I know a lot of you have been waiting to see more videos like this, and I can tell from the views that I can gain that it's been crazy, even though it's been 4 months since the last hiatus I had. So with all that being said, thank you guys for watching on this fun challenge. And subscribe
please.
To Makayan. Yes, I need to come back strong.
Yeah.
My name is Makayan. This is my
Ellie.
Ellie. Yeah, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.